What's going on, guys? It's Monday, and that can only mean one thing. It's time for a quiz. And today we're shaking things up just a little bit. We're actually going to focus on the managerial side of things instead of the player side of things for a change. As always, heading on over to Sporcle. Here we go. We are looking at every coach who has managed at least 50 plus Champions League games. 32 names to get, 6 minutes to do it. I'll be pretty happy with a score of 26 here, I think. I'm not feeling the 100 coming today. There's going to be a good few random coaches in the Champions League that I don't know. I get guys from like the Turkish clubs, the Russian clubs that have managed a load of games. So I think that 26 is going to be a good score. 6 minutes to do it. As always, there'll be a link in the description. Let me know how you guys get on in the comments. But yeah, let's get into this thing. Okay, first up we have Carlo Ancelotti. Then we have Ferguson and Wenger. And then we have Guardiola, Mourinho, Atletico Simeone, the Shakhtar, the Galatasaray, Inter, Dynamo Kiev. Yeah, not a clue on that. Klopp, Allegri, Van Gaal, Bayern and Dortmund. I feel like I should know that one, but not going to put in a guess just yet. Real Madrid, Napoli, that's Benitez. Real Madrid, Juventus, Roma. That isn't Trapattoni. No, not Trapattoni. Okay. Huh, that's actually surprising. I would have thought Trapattoni would have been in there. That Juventus one, for sure. I know who that is. Capello. Yeah, Fabio Capello, yeah. Dortmund PSG, that's Tuchel. Villarreal, that's Pellegrini. Yeah, that Juventus one, that's Sandalone at Juventus. Gotta think it's an Italian manager. But who is the question? No, not sure. Zenit, Roma, Inter. No. Zaghi, yeah. He gets in there. Del Bosque, he also gets in there. Deportivo La Coruña, wow. Porto, Milan, wow. I'm actually going to do worse on this one than I even thought. Wow, there's a lot of random managers here. Damn. Okay, Barcelona, PSG, that's Enrique. Yeah. Okay, Galatasaray, Manchester City, Inter, Lazio. Okay, that's Mancini. Okay. Emery. Yeah, no, Emery. I knew he was at Spartak Moscow. That's surprising. Yeah, I always just think of him as such a Europa League coach. It's almost surprising that he's in there. I don't know why Villa aren't included on that. AZ, Valencia, PSV, Benfica, Ajax, Barcelona. That's not Cruyff. No. Okay. Oh, it's is it Ronald Koeman? Yeah, Ronald Koeman. Wow. A lot of Champions League experience. That's really surprising. Deportivo La Coruña. Do not know who managed Deportivo La Coruña, so that's a no-go. Spartak Moscow, again, that's a no. Porto, Milan. We're thinking of a Portuguese guy maybe in there. Benfica, Sporting. No. It's not Amarin. No. Yeah. Rosenberg. Yeah, not getting any of those. So it kind of comes down to the Bayern Dortmund one and the Juventus one, because I'm going to be totally honest, I don't think I know any of the other ones there. Like Real Madrid, who else has been Real Madrid manager? We think recently, Zidane. Okay, yeah, Zidane. Okay, that would have been a really bad one to miss. Wow. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking, who else has managed Inter? Not really anyone else that I can think of. I'm remembering Mourinho, obviously Inzaghi most recently. And outside of that, I can't really think of anyone else. Mancini as well is another one that was at Inter, but we've already got him. He's not in there. I'm so convinced that that's Trapattoni is the answer for that Juventus one, even though they continue to tell me I'm wrong. Um, who else have we got? Bayern and Dortmund. Heimer is definitely a German, but who is the question? Um, hmm. When you think of Bayern and Dortmund, I kind of just think of Thomas Tuchel. I know that's not the answer, though. Obviously, no, it's not Klopp. I want to say the Juventus manager is the same one that won the World Cup with Italy, but I'm not 100% sure who that is. Spalletti? Is that his name? No, I'm thinking of Spalletti that's currently there when Dortmund guy. That's like is that like Jupp Heynckes maybe? Jupp Heynckes. Yeah, I'm not gonna know how to spell that. I think that might be him, but don't know how to spell it. Yeah, we're gonna crash out here. This is a tough one. Looks like I'm not gonna get more than 20. At least I beat 50%, but I'd be shocked if I've beaten the average on this score, which is like that's super disappointing. Tougher than I thought. This was a tougher one than I thought it would be for sure. All right, 3, 2, 1, and we are out. Okay, who else have we got? Oh, I actually did beat the average. Okay, let's see. Mircea Lucescu, never heard of him. Otmar Hitzfeld, okay. Oh, Lippi, yes, I knew it was the coach that won the World Cup. Lippi was his name though. Spalletti actually was in there. I just spelt it wrong. Never heard of him. 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 No, no. Yeah, never heard of so many of those guys. I think Lippi is really the annoying one. I just could not remember his name. I did actually beat the average pretty well, but still 20 out of 32, not a great score. As always, guys, let me know how you get on in the comments. This was a tough one, but yeah, not the best, but could have been a lot worse. Until next time, guys, take care.